Man, this crew has been at this for about 10 minutes now, and the dock blocker has swallowed them whole. The sandbar is absolutely on fire today. It's unbelievable. We've not caught a ton of action down at the ramp because every time we turn around, somebody else is running onto the sandbar. The sandbar is just kicking ass and taking names today. I don't know any other way to put it. But somehow this crew has full sent it up onto the bar. I mean, they are in ankle deep water. They hit it at speed and they ran this thing up. But you can see all the white water around, so you can kind of tell the sandbar is there. But somehow this crew just absolutely missed it. And they missed it at speed if you can't tell how far up on the bar they are. But they've been trying for a while to get this thing out. Typically, it's a little easier to pull from the bow of a jet ski. It's going to slide a little easier versus the rear digging in like this. I'm not sure why they're doing it the way they're exactly doing it. And it looks like we got the peanut gallery is going to come over here and join him as well. Maybe this guy's going to give him a hand. But he kind of looks more like he's walking over with the intent of talking to these guys. Like, yeah, what's up, bro? Like, how'd you guys miss this big-ass sandbar? The guys are looking at him like, what, man? Oh, man, the guy's looking at me. Yeah, we're not sure how we got up here. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't see it for some reason, man. I don't know why. I just missed this thing. Bro, you got to try these polarized glasses. Now you'll see this thing, man. Check this out. Yeah, you see this now? See all that water breaking, man? This is one big-ass sandbar. So I do have to admit, this one's kind of a new one. My man didn't even really make it out of the ramp. I mean, he's about 100 yards outside the entrance to the boat ramp. And somehow just ignored the channel markers completely and thought he was going to make his own path. But the dock blocker had other plans for him, and our guy's going to be here for a little while. Man, it's been a crazy, crazy day. Our guy here really has kind of put himself in a tough spot. He's going to have to back this thing out. There's a little bit of deeper water behind him, as there's a marina right behind him as well, that he can kind of back into a slip over there. But look at this jet ski up top. Oh no, these guys are in for trouble. They're going to hit the dock blocker too, and bam! We caught these guys. They were running at speed, and yes, the dock blocker has caught them. Oh man, everybody's hitting it today. Nobody's not susceptible to this. I mean, the dock blocker, if you're out here in Boynton today, it's got your name on it, so be careful. And this crew is trying to dock. We got to get a little docking action, that's for sure. Our guy's being a little brave. Oh, there we go. We got the sit-down speed check from the captain. Our guy up front was being a little brave because this guy's kind of been all over the place with the throttle. This is literally attempt number 4 for this vessel to try and get on this dock. These guys have circled around 4 times and missed all 4 times. I was going to play all 4 of them, but it's like an 8-minute section, and it's a little bit much. But I'll tell you what, if you follow us on the Miami Boat Ramps page, I will likely post this entire clip over there sometime in the next day or two. And here we're coming in, and our guy's being brave and standing in the bow of the boat again. And our captain's going to tell him, yes, another speed check for you, my good sir. Sit down. And this guy has literally been out here on the dock blocker for probably an hour. This was kind of an unfortunate situation for him, as he was out on his vessel by himself, and he ran it up pretty hard, but he's literally been out there for an hour, tugging, pulling, pushing, anything he can do to try and get this boat off the bar, but it is just stuck. And fortunately for him, this crew right here actually was all the way over here at the ramp and saw the struggle he was having and decided to put the boat back on the water and go out and try and give him a hand. I know what many of you are thinking. It's probably already in the comments, like, on days like today, God, I can't believe you guys are out there filming and not warning people. Well, I'll tell you what, we absolutely are. And I'm going to let you guys listen in live as our camera guy, Seth, warns the crew coming in now.
Stay to the right. Do not cut that corner.
You get that one getting beat?
Oh, yeah. But stay to the right, man. Stick to these markers.
I don't know how you miss it.
Goes through the middle of the channel.
We had one a little bit ago go right in between us and the seawall. Like, this goes away. That's ridiculous.
We absolutely do warn people all day long, especially on the days where it's low tide like this, that they've got to stay in the channel. But people just don't listen. I guess they think we're playing with them. They see the camera and they think, oh, these guys are trying to trick me maybe or something. I have no clue, but For whatever reason, even when we tell people, they will try and cut this bar and wind up in situations like this. Now, this guy right here wasn't in that same spot, but I'm telling you now, the amount of times we tell people don't cut outside this channel and they do it anyway is incredible. But it looks like our guy, after his hour-long ordeal, possibly is going to get out of here. And it looks like we're breaking free, and they're getting a little bit of action. And my man, he really has. He's had a struggle out there on the bar. And he kept fighting the entire time. I mean, literally by himself out there trying to get this thing off. And it looks like he's off, and he's going to be able to get out of here now. As we mentioned, the dock blocker is getting everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. This is Darcizzle Offshore, and her crew are pros, and they've hit the dock blocker as well. Now, I will admit here a little bit, so Puddin', the guy who's behind the helm now, was the one behind the helm when they did hit the bar. It wasn't Darcizzle, even though when we opened off the clip there, Darcizzle was there. But, I mean, everybody. And these guys know this is there as well. They kind of drifted over it a little bit, but, I mean, it is catching everybody off guard today. Don't do this at home. So my man's got this thing sitting here, wide open throttle, running it with people in front of the boat. So if this breaks free right now, it's likely going to hit these guys. And I mean, he can take off with this crew in front of him. I don't know who came up with this idea, but it's a poor one. Why? And here's our captain trying to tell this other boat to go around as they were heading straight for the bar as well. I mean, how can you miss it? My man's shooting water everywhere. But he's gotten it free, and fortunately everybody looks like it's getting away with their toes and legs. Oh, we missed it. Oh, we got a man down. Oh, we had a man down. We had a canoeist, and we were focused on the ramp like we should be, and they flipped the canoe, and my man tipped out. This crew hit the dock blocker, tried getting off for a few minutes, and then decided that just was not worth it, and they turned the music up and have started a dance party out here at the sandbar. Typically, you know, we see this happen at a lot of sandbars around South Florida, but not at this particular one. People are usually frustrated and angry, and these guys have turned their frustration and anger and probably waiting on Cito into a good time. Maybe too good of a time, in fact, but they were out here for a few moments, and all of a sudden, once they kind of realized they were stuck, they cranked up the music and kind of went at it. At least they're having a good time with it. And, you know, most people we see out here at the dock blocker, they get frustrated pretty fast. But this crew, not them. Oh, man. The ladies and the guys both getting it. Oh, hat down. Oh, no. Oh! And the other young lady's just going to dive in and go for the rescue. I feel like we've not gotten any real dock action today, as the dock blocker really just kind of took precedence, but sometimes that's just going to happen when you have things going on like today did. But we'll finish off here with some ramp action as we see this jet ski coming in, and they're kind of struggling to get over to the ramp. Girlfriend on the back's got the reach off, and it looks like we've got the dock, and we should be able to pull this thing up here now. And she's going to go ahead and do a step off, it looks like, but nobody's grabbed the ski, and we've got no lines. So our guys restarted the ski, and now we're going to get the lines out so we have a way to tie this thing up. But girlfriend looks a little bewildered on the dock, and oh no, she's like, yes honey, you are not leaving me. And she's dove in. I'm not sure what the game plan was for that. I guess she just couldn't imagine her life on the dock without him. But after seeing this, it might make you rethink your current relationship status. Would your significant other jump in the water after you? Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who gets us a bunch of great images down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, where we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.